When I was in high school in the early 90s, the chamber orchestra still had a high school concerto competition. I didn't have a ton of ambition when I was in high school, but my teacher encouraged me to play in this, and I played the Bach A minor violin concerto. And I remember Vahe Khochayan, at the time, the conductor at the time, was one of the judges, and he was so sweet, and he complimented me at the end of my playing on my bow distribution. I remember that really well.
So I won it back in the year 2000, which that was a long time ago. It was a really wonderful experience. This was when Vahe Khochayan, the first music director, was the conductor of the Reno Chamber Orchestra. And I got to play this really cool piece by Benjamin Britten called Lacrimée. The way Lacrimée is it features the solo viola, but it also features just the strings of the orchestra. And the people in the orchestra were the people that I grew up with, my music teachers. So it was so awesome, first of all, to get to rehearse and perform with all of my music teachers and all of my close musical colleagues growing up, my musical family. I realized at that time that it wasn't just like the soloist does what they want and the orchestra follows. It's absolutely chamber music, and you have to listen and follow the orchestra just as much as they have to listen and follow you as a conductor. It was just an overwhelmingly positive experience, and I gained so much confidence from that.
I remember first competing on violin, and they would have junior division, senior division, and I just go there dutifully and play my little violin concerto. And I remember the very first time I got honorable mention or something like that. I must have been 6, 7 years old, something like that. And I remember I was playing Vivaldi A minor concerto, first movement. Something like that, it just sticks with you, I guess.
I feel like any kind of musical study, there's actually a bigger goal in there, is to increase our quality as human beings. To know that challenge of pursuing something where the rewards are not immediate at all. Sometimes you don't notice you're getting better for weeks or months or sometimes years, and then all of a sudden, oh, I did get better. It gives us this kind of perseverance. And then the performing for a competition where you're being judged and competing, that gives you skills later in life for approaching nerves if you're going to speak in front of a crowd or if you encounter discouraging feedback. For me as a teacher, it's motivating too. I've got to get these kids ready for this competition now and inspire them to want to do it. And I think it'll really raise the level in my studio and other studios in town. We want to help our music community grow, become more friendly. We want more people coming in. This is to bring people in. It's inclusive, and we want everyone there.
Really treating it as a way to grow and nourish the musical talent in the state of Nevada for the future, because we know it's all about planting those seeds and watering them, giving them opportunities to grow. Some of them are going to grow at different rates, some are going to grow fast, but as long as we're there. And also to support Nevada teachers, because there are a lot of musicians in the state that are doing great work and deserve equal recognition for their students' successes. When it comes to my personal development as a musician, I really, really think that those competitions and the ability to perform with the orchestra at that point really put a foundation in me as a musician. And I don't think I would be who I am today without any of that experience.
So if you're a high school student or younger, we encourage you to go onto our website, renochamberorchestra.org. All the information you need for submitting your videos there, and we really look forward to reviewing all your videos in advance of the competition.